government assurances and implementation. Honorable Speaker, Rule 196 of our Rules of Procedure states that may be redesignated at any time of his tenure by the relevant week and Speaker on the relevant week. In line with the rule, therefore, I hereby withdraw the name of the Honorable Dr. Abedi Bwanika and the name of the Honorable Joyce as chairperson and deputy chairperson of government assurances and implementation respectively. And I do redesignate the Honorable Mukonda Kajuru as chairperson and the Honorable Namima Petro as deputy chairperson of the committee. membership, whether the designation of this member and the splitting them of their leadership role affects their membership. It does not. They will remain members of that same committee. And the rule is crystal clear about that.
And indeed, when the government chief presented the terms, he did indicate that the party is still consulting to fill some of the positions of the leaders of committees. And I can tell you the constellation is that the Central Executive Committee of NRM took a decision that we shall promote rotation in terms of leadership. And therefore,
the rules say the designation can happen at any time. The rules don't say there must be a reason. However, because the chief opposition whip does that consultation with the party, I will volunteer. Honorable Speaker, you always emphasize that committees are going to be active, that leadership of committees are going to dispense their duty. The committees that we had as the opposition, Park Central headed by Honorable Mwagati Mungi have been meeting several. Park Osase headed by the Honorable Segona and Honorable Alan have been meeting several. Park Local Government headed by Lamid Olanya have been meeting several. Honorable Speaker, the Committee of Government Assurances has not been meeting. And we think that that's a very serious committee that has got to be active. They really and our thinking is the part of the committee. We want the committees to be active. Because the Committee of Government Assurances actually plays a critical role in order for this house. When government makes promises, those promises are meant to be followed up for. And so one of the committees to be quite active. Whenever to give information, I will not make the information. But I hope you will what the committee will also be active like the others. So using the power of the demand to meet the rules, that's why we are ready today. Thank you.
Honorable members, from pursuant to Rule 196, I do the question that the chairperson and the deputy chairperson of Committee of Government Assurance be designated as proposed by the chief opposition. Honorable members,
Gracias.
one for the sexual committee and one for the staff. So what you do, let's first put the question for the sexual committee. You are going to go there, and then then you come and put the one or the other. Then you also put the question on me. Independent. It is not that we are related. We are going to have it.
I hereby make a resignation of chairperson and deputy chairperson of the Committee on Government Assurance and Implementation. And this is in keeping with Rule 196 of our Rules of Procedure and Procedure. That I hereby therefore, in keeping with that rule, withdraw the name of the Honorable Dr. Abedi Bwanika and the Honorable Joyce as chairperson and deputy chairperson of Government Assurances and Implementation respectively, and designate the Honorable Mukonza Joseph as chairperson and the Honorable
Anthony, Honorable Dwaru, Jennifer, Honorable Anwar Ricky Richard, Honorable Nyongore Enoch, Honorable Bemugisa Mary, Honorable Magola Rachel, Honorable Mbayo Esther, Honorable Okulu Jalon Anthony, Honorable Aliet Judith, Honorable Akelo Christine, Honorable Andrew Ojok Olanya. On the Committee on Defense and Internal Affairs, I propose to designate the following. Honorable Wilson Kajwenge, Chairperson. Honorable Mopek Linus, Deputy Chairperson. Members, Honorable Nionshaba Alex, Honorable Ochero Norman, Honorable Otukol Sam, Honorable Bainimugisha Jane, Honorable Mugabe Donozio Kahonda, Honorable Wakoli Godfrey, Honorable Sechikubo Theodore, Honorable Aheku Patrick, Honorable Sebigali Yoweri, Honorable Kahuma Sauda, Honorable Chintu Alec Brandon, Honorable Choto Ibrahim, Honorable Keyo Peter, Honorable Nakwang Christine Tubo. On the Committee on East African Community Affairs, I designate the following as members. Honorable Ayo Jennifer, Honorable Sejoba Isaac.
Have an interaction with the member and find out what criteria they do.
Thank you, Honorable, and I also appreciate the colleagues for that information and for the work they did as a committee. We look forward to having these engagements. Actually, right, Honorable Speaker, I took the initiative to reach out to the Executive Director of NEMA. And I said, now, let's engage as leaders. One, have you reached out to these people to engage them? And I encouraged him and his team to do so. If anything, I said, that should have been the first course of action. First, engage these people. Share your concerns with them, let them share their concerns with you. And that has not happened. But yes, I will follow up also with COSASE. The final issue, right, Honorable Speaker, alluding to your communication, is about the arrest of our colleagues. We are glad that some states are now being taken in the fight against graft and corruption. That's a welcome move. Our hope is that this shall be broadened and not just narrowed to a few. However, Honorable Speaker, today, It's been 5 days since the Honorable Paul Akamba, the City Council MP, was rearrested after a court in this country had granted him bail. Rearrested not by police, because yesterday the spokesperson of Uganda Police Force said he does not know his whereabouts. Last evening I saw one of the lawyers saying they have spoken to him, but they did not say exactly where he is. It bothers me. Honorable Paul Akamba belongs to the NRM. I lead this side. But you see, it should concern me when the rule of law continues to be eroded, because everybody will suffer. So it bothers me, even if it's an NRM member. Because we are all affected.
I think we shall discuss that when he presents the report. We'll discuss that, but as far as I know, one thing I insisted to police is that if you want to arrest my member, give the summons to me. Because originally they would want to pick people anyhow. I said, give me the summons. And as I speak, and I have also said, when you bring the summons, we want, not on hearsay, that jury should be, the list of parties should be this kind of thing. No. Tell me why exactly you want this summons. And the summons, I have the summons, and as I speak now, Honorable Kamba is at CAD headquarters answering charges on allegations on another case. But what we can do, let's wait and get a report from the minister.
I totally appreciate you, Honorable Speaker. Just finally, we want to encourage government, because the law defines what an arrest is. So if they have another matter to do with the member, the law is very clear on what an arrest is, who carries out an arrest, because these are plainclothes men wielding guns, put him in a car. The same thing we've always complained about some of our supporters. They are kidnapped, put in drones, and some people took it for granted. It is real. It's now happening to a member of parliament. It is wrong. Government, can we follow the law? Because the law is clear what an arrest is. Who does conduct an arrest? When you conduct an arrest, the family and lawyers of this person must know where you've taken them. But if you take them to God knows where, and nobody can follow up, let's stop eroding the rule of law in our country.
Thank you. Next.
Item 3. Designation of members to sectoral committees in accordance with Rule 187 and 188.
Finding mission, together with colleagues, members of parliament from that area, to listen to these people, so that when I come to raise their issues, I am raising their issues and not just what I'm thinking. And that's what took me, together with the teams that went to that area. It's unfortunate, like I said, Honorable Speaker, that we were made tear gas, live ammunition. We have not gone to fight. I've not even gone to tell those who are demolishing the store. I don't have those powers. I had gone to listen to these people. But anyhow, as you have mentioned, right, Honorable Speaker, I think that government should respond to a couple of issues. One, and as you have right to say, people settle in an area for years. I met old people. There's a man who says he's been there for over 40 years. People have constructed huge structures, and government is watching and does nothing about it. And they settle there for years. And then you wake up now. Why? Help us understand. Was government sleeping on the job and now all of a sudden has woken up? Or were they waiting in a corner saying, okay, you construct, spend all your money, get bank loans and spend all your money, then come and demolish? Why are we operating this way? It's important that government responds to that. Number two, right, Honorable Speaker. These people are concerned about the double standards. Right in the middle of that area is a police station. Everything around it has been demolished, except the police station. And so the people are saying, why? Right in the middle of that area is a fuel station. And so they are puzzled. They are thinking, why the double standards? They are saying, some actually settled in that area before the police station was built, before the fuel station. And so they are trying to understand why the double standards. Government needs to engage with citizens to help them understand. Because you see, these people are not saying they are lawless fellows and that kind of thing. If anything, right, Honorable Speaker, government acknowledges their presence there. For those that have had business structures and so on, government has been collecting taxes from these people regularly. So government needs to help us understand why operate in this way. But finally, on this issue,
no. When you talk about performance and selective implementation, I wouldn't mind the issue of the police station. But there are places where malls are, and you know this is what? Wetland. There are malls. You get it, eh?
Honorable Speaker, not just malls, but factories and so on and so forth. So they are saying, why is it that what's good for the goods is not good for the gander? So the selective application of the law is problematic. Honorable Speaker.
Thank you so much. Once again, my name is Isanda. I Madam Speaker, before I proceed, thank you so much for inviting me to designate independent members of the Executive Parliament.
I hereby designate the opposition members to the sectoral committees as follows. Committee on Finance, Planning and Economic Development. The Honorable Namukera Hanifa of Kono District. The Honorable Abedi Bwanika, the Honorable Abedi Bwanika, Kasanda District. The Honorable Kenya Brenda Umero, the Honorable Nanda Mafari, that is West, the Honorable Senator Ibrahim Nganda, Iran Municipality, the Honorable Omuzuri, Dennis Maraja, the Honorable Ekanya, Jofre, Okuru City, the Honorable Nyakato Asnan of Koima City, the Honorable Kwame John Paul of Jotera County, the Honorable Cora Maxwell of Marut South, and the Honorable God Santa of Aru North. I take this next. Now, Speaker Committee on Gender, Labor and Social Government. I designate the following members. The Honorable Kabuye Frank of Kasa North South. The Honorable Chiagahira of Maokota North. The Honorable Mayanja Alan of Nakaseke Central. The Honorable Sinje Joa of County. The Honorable Kaima Osoke of Nansana Municipality. Honorable Chairman State Decay, Kalanga, Suju County, the Honorable Jurumira Hassan, Katikamu South, the Honorable Alobo Johan, Achom, Oroti City, the Honorable Israel David Aga, of Jinja North, the Honorable Okero Joffre, of Nonga East, and the Honorable Eunice Otuko Apio of Koyam North. I pay to designate Madam Speaker. The Speaker, Committee on Honorable colleagues, first of all, when you look at Rule 2 or 3, Sub-Rule 5, it is said, a meeting of the committee shall be presided over by the chairperson of the committee, and in his or her absence by the deputy chairperson, or in the absence of both of them by the members of the committee elected by the members present and voting.